This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. Some retirees are unaware of their options when it comes to their 401ks, and knowing what's available to you may be helpful in the long run. Joining me now to give us the secrets to 401k success is Tavon Jackson. Tavon is the founder of New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. All right, Tavon, comes to our 401ks. I just said, I need this advice. What options are out there for us?
Well, what people don't realize is that there's something called an in-service withdrawal. So a lot of times when people retire, they take their 401k and they move it to an IRA.
Okay.
This may not apply to you, but once you turn, once you turn 59 and a half,
okay,
you're actually able to roll your money over while you're still there. And most people don't do this because they don't know, but that's what you're supposed to do once you turn 59 and a half.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the first thing we need to know. Why do you think these options are overlooked a lot?
Well, nobody tells us. But the great thing about it is that when you roll that money over into an IRA, it gives you more options. Because when you're investing in a 401k, you're limited to only what they offer. They might have 10 funds that you can choose from, but if you have an IRA, you can invest in anything in the world. So if you like Walmart or you like Disney or you like Coca-Cola, you can't put those in your 401k. And that's why people do that rollover at 59 and a half.
And those are some of the advantages of doing this?
Yeah, more diversification, but you also can actually insure your money. So people insure their house, their car, their goldfish, they insure everything, but you can actually insure your 401k as well. You can't do that in the 401k though.
Okay, while it's there. Okay, how does this rollover assist then help with what we've been seeing recently? I feel like that market volatility that's been up and down depending on the year, right?
Sure, well, it's with the 401k, you got two options.
Okay.
You either can be growth focused or you can be safe. But the problem with that is being safe is a concern now because one, if you put it in bonds, when interest rates go up, bonds go down. So what we used to think were safe investments is no longer safe.
Okay.
And if we put it in a money market, which is kind of like cash or under your mattress, that only does like 1% or less, so we're not even keeping up with inflation. But if we roll it over to an IRA, we can put it into what's called a fixed indexed annuity. So the way that works is that there's no fees, but it grows like a stock, but it's just as safe as cash. So with all this volatility that's happened now, you don't have to worry about it because your money's protected.
There's so many little nuances there.
So I should write a book about it or something.
Yes, yes. Can you also help us with taxes, or can this help with taxes?
Yeah, so if you retire and you leave your 401k there, you're going to owe taxes every single year, and here's why. When you take money out your 401k, they only take out federal taxes. They don't take out any state taxes. And also, they only take out 20% federal, and you may not be in the 20% tax bracket. So if you're doing well off, and let's say you're in the 25% tax bracket and they're only taking out 20, you're going to owe.
Right.
But if it's in an IRA, you can customize it to take out the taxes that you want them to take out.
Okay. This is why we got to talk to you and have that plan in place.
Absolutely.
It's easy to do. If you're at home and you would like to learn more about preparing for your retirement, New Perspective Financial Solutions has a great offer. Tavon wants to help protect and continue to grow your money while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for those first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, they're offering a complimentary retirement income plan just for you. This will allow Tavon to sit down with you personally or schedule a call to make sure that you're on the right track for a successful retirement. The number to call is 240-335-8366. Again, it's 240-335-8366.